Welcome to the AM Creature Shop. My name's Andy, and today is a little bit different. I'm here to showcase a couple of things that you don't really get to see very often because they're not in any independent horror films or music videos or any such things like that. These are a couple of cosplay fan builds. For myself, mostly. A long time ago, I shot a video of this. It was, I believe, like from 2017. It was a couple of years back. My friend Drew and I went to Terror Con in Rhode Island. He went all scary as the devil, and I went a little bit more humorous. I did a mashup cosplay of a farmer who was on the farm of Shaun of the Dead, which was, yes indeed, a mashup between Shaun of the Dead, the classic Edgar Wright Shaun of the Dead film starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, and the Aardman classic character Shaun the sheep. And this is what I come up with. This is Shaun of the Dead. Yes, a full life-size puppeted creature of the stop-motion animation lovable character Shaun. Now, I don't usually do mashups because mashup cosplays are not really my thing, but I had to with this time around. And it was absolutely hilarious because we ran into someone who was dressed up as Shaun from Shaun of the Dead, and he got it right away. You wouldn't believe how many times I had to explain this to people. It's Shaun of the Dead. Come on, people. I basically just used it as an opportunity to carry around the puppet. But I went there to get some autographs too. And I had some posters I wanted to get signed. And I had some things. So basically I needed a backpack. And I figured, well, if I'm going to use this farmer work camp, happens to be on the farm when a zombie apocalypse breaks out in the Aardman reality-verse universe, I needed something cool. So I came up with this. A dead looking rooster, kind of like the Mel Gibson character. This is a foam backpack with rats in the style of the Aardman Entertainment, done in foam, full-size, life-size. And not only did it look cool and look part of the part, it held my movie poster to be signed. This actually impressed a lot of people. But my friend, who I went to the convention with, was still kind of mortified that he was hanging out with someone who had a zombie sheep under his arm and a dead rooster and some rats on his back. I thought it was awesome. Like most things, we do have plans. And I come across this really sad because I just found this and it got a little bit mucked up and muddy. And it was left in a flooded area. But this just goes to show you, this is a life-size blueprint of Shaun. And this is the plan. See, as you can see, we actually had everything drawn out. This is 9.5 inches total, 3.5 inches to the poof where the eyes are. The eyes were 2 inches, and the ear was 7.5 inches. And from the, well, I guess you could say the spinal neck to the tail was 21 inches. And the puppet I was just showing you is built exactly for this formation. And I built it for myself, so, you know, it wasn't commissioned out or anything. And here's a behind-the-scenes video of how I made that a few years back. Today is Operation Sheep. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'll explain along the way. I gotta go. Okay. Operation Sheep is still going. I'm stopped at the house. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm actually not going to go to the store to get foam. I'm going to use some of the foam that I have already. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of this done while I'm at work. That would be awesome. I got the plans. I got the foam. Okay. This will make sense soon enough. Head start. Whew. I had to run back. I almost forgot my sheep at work. Not a lot of places you can say that at, but I got them. Operation Sheep continues. That's pretty grody. That looks pretty good. I have the 4-inch foam because we use the classic turkey carver electric knife to cut the foam. I'm going to cut the ears out and continue wrapping the entire head in the black material. I started to fill in the holes and gaps in the material with red paint, and this is the exposed bone and hoof for the zombies kind of really went. Oh crap. I got red on me. Okay, I finally just bit the bullet. Got the plastic all cleaned up. I have paper inside there with a regular glue. There's usually paper glue right onto the inside of the plastic eyeball. And I have some red, kind of cartoony drawn line eyeball veins for the red. And they are literally stuffed with the white foam. So there is a opaque kind of deadness to the eyes, which is great. I've almost completed the head. I have an exposed open mouth here. We'll have teeth later on, and the chopped off ear. I'm gonna put red there. But right now I've got to cut the teeth out. There we go. Adding the texture to the body now. Cut out individual round pieces of foam, then glue them on. It's a little bit of extra work, but it's going to really add to the dimension and look of Shaun. Alright, there we go. All done. Now to put the material on top of that. It seems like my idea is going to work because that does look very cartoony. It'll play really nicely. I can't wait. Well, Shaun's really coming together now. It's coming along pretty well. Getting there. You know, from here on, it's just gonna be final touches, or dark around the eyes and making sure the color's correct. I have to maybe rip out the side of them. I don't know. Show some exposed bones or something. Might be fun. Who knows? Oh yes, we're going to go to the convention with it. Yes, Shaun. That's a little bit inside the AM Creature Shop's fan build cosplay displays. Good night.